This will just be a quick take on nutrition. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm a kinesiologist. I'm a strength and conditioning coach. But I have, in my 10 years, I've tried a lot of things. I've studied a lot of different approaches. And I'm definitely, I have an opinion on it. Now, this is kind of a just candid rant right now coming at you. I will hope to be publishing some stuff soon that's a little bit more academic, but I thought I would give my 2 cents real quick. So I think that, you've got paleo, you've got vegan, you've got you name it, South Beach diet, you've got the zone, you've got vegetarian, pescatarian, go down the line. And a lot of those things, I think certain people can work on. It's all about personalizing it. You got to find the diet that works for you, and I think it's good to play with some stuff, try some different approaches, because everybody's got their own set of values, and everybody's got their own tastes, and hopefully I can remember to get back to taste. But let's talk about my personal values. I value the ecology of food. And I value performance. I'd say those rank number 1 and number 2. That's what I am concerned about when it comes to my personal nutrition. But that might not be what matters to you, in which case, you got to identify that first. What are your values? And then how does that relate to food? For me, ecologically, I think that, the first thing that comes to mind is, the role of humans on Earth. And from what I've read, my personal opinion, it just seems to me that humans are naturally, we're meant to have a role in shaping the ecology around us. Native Americans, we kind of look at them as like the ecological people, and that's can be widely disputed, but I think they're, at least in the cultures that I've been a part of, there's this romanticism of their oneness with nature, and all in all, I think that it should be romanticized because they had quite a thing going on. But some people might think that they didn't manipulate the landscape at all, and in fact they did, and they very much had a part in just changing the way the landscape was structured. And there's other animals that do that too, beavers. In their damming behavior, and how that is really beneficial to retaining groundwater and preventing soil degradation and runoff. But how does that relate to food? Well, how are we to conduct our agriculture knowing that we can be a positive manipulator of the landscape? And there is a good amount of information to show which farming practices are ecological and which are not. So when you look at what are the products from those more ecological practices, and you'll see that there's a whole range of foods. Pretty much everything that we are eating can be part of that more ecological food system. But there are a few restrictions: seasonality, regionality, and so you're not going to have so many